Good morning, guys. A good morning to all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana, the world, indisputably so. So I'm back in the studio. After a long time. Kippin Auto Works. A good morning to you, buddy. So, there are lots of problems in this place. Lots of problems. I think one of the main problems, Lisa, a good morning to you. Lisa Vicky Victor. Your name is genuinely Lisa Vicky Victor? This is strange. Or your man just want to be in life even on Facebook. Vicky is your boy, Lisa? Lisa Vicky Victor. Or it's a funny game because you got two man. What's your program with your name? Because Victor's a first name. Who's Vicky and Victor? I don't know. No. Here was one of the main problems I have. I have come from nothing, a fairly poor home, and have developed myself over the years. I've had times of extreme success, lots of failure. Life has been hard. The real problem, and as my header says, the real sin. Vicky is your husband. Oh, me suspect so. Me suspect so. It's a normal with Lisa as an Indian girl, an Indian man that want everything in your life. You got to include him. Imagine you have to put Facebook in your name. Because he want people to know that you got a man. That's like hickey. Your husband got to be this hickey you want one time. Lisa. Your husband is the kind of banner hickey. Because if I got a girl and she can put Lisa Mikel, I said, what will you put him a name for? You got your life. You understand? Live your life. You got dying and everything in your life. Your birth certificate ain't got them. Nowhere else ain't got them. You understand? No, tell me a lie, Lisa. Tell me you man don't hickey you. You understand? Because if you see the name up there and calculate you, me why you put him in name there? Right? If he see that, he got issues. I don't got good marriage. I'm glad for y'all and all them things. But there's some of the things yesterday. Said I'm talking to a big man, and he wife said I don't go through his phone, but she said he's go through me phone. Where's your insecurities? What are your insecurities? Right? Yeah. Me never them thing now. You imagine you the Lisa, Mikhail, what was that? Give it a break. Give them women freedom. Let them live their life. You understand? Look behind me, it's a big wall, the whole wall I got behind me there. That behind me. I dealing with shit. Now, I want to talk about this morning, and there are a lot of things, Imagine this morning, I go into a chat group, and things are wrong in so many ways. How we act, how we talk, trying to be politically correct could make things so much more worse than reality is, because reality is not a politically correct thing. Realities are harsh. It was meant to be. Realities are harsh. Anybody who is a success tell you about the hardships that they were forged from. all the billionaires tell you about the garage that they came out from. They tell you about the Harvard that they drop out from. Reality is harsh. If you want to get caught up in something, you want to be politically correct, you want to be seen a certain way, you want to follow the multitudes. If you want to do like they tell you to do, accept that you're going to be poor, you're going to be nothing. Because that's what the multitudes is about. The is only 1% of people running the world. The multitudes of the people in the world are under the poverty line. The multitudes of the people in the world are the people who act, walk, and talk, and conform to the system. The system doesn't pay. The system doesn't make you a millionaire. The system doesn't make you great. So accept your failure. You gotta go out there. You gotta do whatever is needed to be done. It's a mindset thing. You don't necessarily have to be talking. You gotta go there. If talking and making money, don't worry with it. How many people in this country are on TikTok? Many. How many people make money on TikTok in Guyana? Not one. And it's a simple thing. It's not a complicated thing. Are you into health and fitness? Talk about it on TikTok, post a video every day, and tell people, come here to me. I'll teach you more at a cost. Do you have a driving lessons? Come on TikTok and talk about good driving practices. Defensive driving. Go on TikTok and talk about that. How many people do that? Now I'm going to tell you, if you're a cool, mild-minded, politically correct guy, you'll never make it. If you say, no, talking is not me thing. Well, I could tell you, I don't know nobody who's got billions that couldn't talk. I don't know about dumb billionaires. I've never seen them. I don't know about dumb millionaires. Don't know where they are. Not to beat up on people with disability, but it's the reality. If you can't relate to people, you can't get from them. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just a matter of fact that somebody who is dumb or deaf might be able to relate in whatever, I don't know how to do it in sign language, might be able to relate, but how much people are dumb and deaf? How much people are they relating to? They ain't got enough people to make them billionaires. The multitudes of the people are talking, thinking people. Those are the people that you want to attract. Now again, your mother and your father ain't gonna show you. They can't show you nothing. Pieko man painted bunch of scratch and rich, not to sound stupid. Ryan, like, I don't know what you're talking about. But what was rich? Well, he art selling after he died. I'm talking about the multitudes here, buddy. I don't know if you got one, tell me. So somebody is saying money is not everything. But everybody talking about cost of living? Why are you talking about cost of living if money is not everything? Why are we discussing cost of living? Just live. Just live and suffer if money ain't everything. People going around, you go to church, and to sit and have some peace and have the priest or the pastor or the pandit talk to you as to how to talk to God, you got to give him money. I kid you not. I can't make all these things. So how money is not everything? Rena, I hear you. Okay. Rena saying money is a necessity to live. Well, here I tell you, you gotta let your heart skip 2 beats. And then you see how much money needed. You gotta let your heart skip 2 beats. Boop up thing and something wrong. You know how much people there who got it looking for help to get to travel overseas for do some surgery? Yeah, I better wake up. And now here I'm telling you. Me talking to Reno. Me talking to the multitudes. I'm looking for the one man today who want to come out of the hole and become something. You understand? The one man today who could learn from this and become something. Simple. Me never the complication. Somebody saying money is not everything. What is it? Money is not everything, but everything requires money. Darrell Rampat said, well, me know how COVID teach you that money is not everything. Me know why. Because I didn't know how you survive. You must have had somebody feeding you intravenously. Right? You must have had somebody feeding you intravenously in your mouth, no? Astravenously. Because I don't know. Me. Here was my problem. And here where these teachers coming from. Everybody you meet want to be something, want to go somewhere, want to buy something for the child, want to get him education. How do you go there? How do you get that? How do you become? How do you even become sustainable? Because most people life unsustainable. Let me put it this way for you. You got people that they're 20 years behind life. They got a 20-year mortgage and they can't, if they wanted to, just pay it off and call it quits. They can't. I was telling you something the other day and I cut off. And I was trying to show people what respect and trust earns you. Now, if you know, say in the comments, if you got a loan in Guyana, please tell me how you get a loan. Did you have to give the bank something? Do you owe the bank for your car? Do you owe the bank for your house? And where have you gotten a loan? And what is... Yeah, bro.
You don't have the studio this morning?
Yeah, what happened?
I have the studio.
But they got come in.
I just come in, buddy. That TV done there?
No, the door is slide aside. You can't push the door. It's not a regular door. It's a Guyanese Critic door. When you dealing with a zombie that ain't no for go through doors and all them things, this is the only zombie I kid you not, I can't make up these things. This is the only zombie that ain't know for open door and all them things. And normal zombie just walk through door and so. I don't know how this work. Normal zombie just go through doors and so. Yeah.
It's locked, buddy.
Them bike coming for you, don't worry. Somebody coming in for you. You ever hear a zombie say the door I can't make up these things. Only Guyana got stupid zombie. A frightened zombie. You ever hear about zombie what can't go through door? You ever hear about zombie what can't go through wall? Listen to me. Me not make up this thing. I kid you not. You ever tell you, I kid you, I can't make up these things? This is a zombie. Just call me and say the door lock. I kid you not. I can't make up these things. Only in Guyana. I present to you the only zombie that can't go through a door in the world. It's only in Guyana they got zombie what is frightened. You ever run into a zombie with a people is frightened zombie? Yes, sir. This zombie that's frightened. Yes.
Wow, this is my big day. I'm on Critic.
We're going now, buddy. You good? You want a cup of coffee?
Nah, I would take the money for it. Good. Right, so. How is it, my brother?
Well, I was just telling my viewers, this morning I'm having a discussion, and I'm telling my viewers,
Yeah, I walk with my notes.
It's a Gucci bag, you got it?
Yes, this is my pills for enhancement. This is thing, my whole paraphernalia kit. Right?
Jesus Christ.
Alright, well, hope you
know what's happening now? What's going on here? This is the port for charging your car. But this is when you move away with things that you're supposed to use in the car, but it's a bike you got. I can't make up these things.
No, it's not.
Guyana has the only. How we end up so?
It's me, I don't move around too much. We're gonna end up right, don't worry.
Guyana has the only zombie that rides around on a bike and can't pass through doors.
Yeah, here, you make I nearly remove you one just now because the door lock. So I guess and I see the building start shake, right? I said this can't be right. The door lock. I nearly pull out the whole building, man.
Zombie, before we get into the thing, I know is important, the Guyana Committee of Services. It's nice to have people like yourself on, because, like for instance, you've been on programs mostly about 5 times, so people would calculate that how does Critic and Zombie relate. What they don't know is that behind the scenes we would do a lot of things, share a lot of ideas, cover different things. But what I'm trying to teach the wider Guyanese public is that the fact remains that you're not limited to coming and being funny. That is a part of who you are. There's a lot of hard work and effort that goes into life in general.
Yeah.
Whether it's paying bills and all this. And most people, I think they get carried away. Like me, people just think like this life in the manner I do, that's it. This doesn't pay me any much dividends. Yes, sir. When I done, I gotta go and do 8 to 5, and most of the times 24/7 to make things right, just to come and do an hour.
I just honestly think there's more than one of y'all, because they're all over the place, man. Seriously, right? And yes, it is not easy, first of all, to even make a zombie. You understand? Yes, my parents had a hard time, right? And they eventually come up with me. So I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be, and yes, it is a lot of work besides just cracking jokes or anything like that.
Yeah, in life. You gotta take care of family, you gotta send kids to school.
Yeah.
You gotta plan things, you gotta know what's
I'm doing that. That's why I am early, because I had to drop the son to school, and the Jumbie time is exactly 13 and a half minutes after regular time. So me, I early, right? Good.
Talk to me about this Guyana Committee of Services.
Well, it's something that I feel committed to, and I am enjoying being a part of it, even though a lot of people, volunteering is not a thing for people now. Helping others is not a thing.
You said feel committed to. How long are you there with the Committee of Services?
6 years and over.
Man, Jumbie, you there in a marriage that people them last in 2 years in marriage, you feel committed? For dating to something for 6 years?
6 years.
Yes, sir. But getting tired of girl after 6 months. 6 years?
Very well. You are absolutely right. But there's a joy.
Well, let me in the background, they had her in 6 weeks. Who you know that you had in 6 weeks?
Hey, it happens. It happens, trust me. Right? There's a joy in it, right? When you see people say thanks, I don't know how people don't enjoy that. I don't know how people don't enjoy when somebody says thank you, Jumbie, right? And I don't really want them to thank me exactly, but the Guyana Committee of Services, we've been doing a service to Guyana. Quite a number of things. We're out of our mandate to take care of sportsmen and women in Guyana. We going out away and helping the lesser fortunate and needy. We recently concluded building a house for Raquel Martin. She's differently able, right? And so we built a house at farm with the help of many others. We don't have finance to do everything that we do, but what we would do is like coordinate and initiate the start, and we ask others. You would have chipped in several times before, and that's the kind of thing we do. We reach out to people for other people. So our motto is to help us to help others. And when we help athletes go into the junior Critic games and so on, and they come back with gold medals and so on, even if it's a silver or a bronze, even if it's just participating, that sense of joy, nothing compared to it.
But you see, I think society has grown weak in morals. Humans no longer express a high level of empathy. And the other thing is, outside of looking for money, wanting to buy a car, building a house, and developing yourself, there's no greater and more. There are many purposes in life, but there is none greater and more fulfilling than serving humanity. People don't know these things.
Why?
Now, I, in my servitude to the people, do not feel, it's for blessing. I've never seen it that way. Right? I ain't your religious fanatic. But it empowers me. There are methods and different ways of gaining without having to gain from the person getting back directly. So me, I feel empowered to know that I have, that I can give. Right? So even in my downtime, days when I used to take a hit, I used to live in South, and things weren't so nice. When I had 5,000, I used to take 2,500 and go and buy puri and fish cake with sour and juice and carrot and feed the people in the streets, driving the white ram. Although the ram windows didn't walking good and all them things. But
I know those days, but
it empowered me.
Remember you. Good.
You understand?
You stopped by me, you said, Jumbie, I gotta go and feed people. Yeah, hurry up.
We come and cover something and I have to go and feed people, right? So it is important for people to understand. And what happens, Jumbie, I hope you could take this and share it also, because we got with different sections of society that we cover. People have to do to get a feel of the thing. I can't tell you what it feels like.
That's it.
Because
that's what I'm trying to mention. You're helping me there.
It's the only thing in the world, servitude to humanity, that you don't guarantee you're getting back. So you could give something, you're doing a business, or you go to work, you work hard, you sweat, and you get reward for it.
Yeah, sometimes, a matter of fact, the other will bite in the hand that fed you, and sorry for Magadan, all these kind of terms they got. Sometimes you help people and it turns against you and all. But you can't look at that.
You're looking at it
as a deterrent.
Here, I have grown a practice, and it disturbs my meetings and so on. I answer my phone every time. And
that's
I
unique.
return calls, right?
It's unique on you program.
What happened?
Is human.
It happens naturally.
You gotta be so, we call it, politically correct.
But me, you know me out of that.
Yes, I always say, and please...
Me not corrected no terms.
Check this as a night way. I know that I'm one of the person that would certify or acknowledge that you're heading good. Right? Like me though. So don't feel bad about it. We're not normal. You don't think like
nothing in normal, we.
Good. That's it. So yourself sparkly, I tell you, he's a madman, right? But I'm the same. We're crazy people, and you ever heard the story of the madman? They had this guy passing the area, right? And it's a fence and a little hole, and a guy whispering and calling him, come. And curiosity got the better of him, and he went to the fence, and the madman said, listen, I could get you out today, you know. Either in the mental, but he thinking that the people in the world and it's not such a bad thought, right? Because people just look at you as being crazy. It's not crazy. You're just being normal. You're being yourself. You're being the way you are created to be free and relax and talk where you want to, say where you want to, and be free from not being discriminated or what you call people, you know, when you talk, you're being victimized and so on. But you talk.
But we are in a beautiful democracy, I can say. Although, you know, in recent years, there's been a change of government. No matter what, we have all been afforded the opportunity of
more and more
speech. Yeah. More and more each day. I think sometimes people talk too much. People say what should not be said, and when it comes from a man like me, identifying who said everything, anything you could imagine,
but
some people going too far.
You got to take responsibility of what you're saying at the end of the day. You got to be able to defend what you're saying. That's the whole thing. And if you're able to, not everything I'm going to agree with you with and so on. I don't agree that you don't give me half of your money. You understand me? But you know, we're not going to agree on everything. Right?
No, the jokes that must stop. I get serious with John B, you know. John B only come to reach out to y'all.
I'm going to reach out to he.
He only come to reach out to y'all to see how we can work together to support the Committee of Services, to support people not only in need, but people who, because athletes, me want to see athletes in need. We support.
Yeah.
People who need support. So there are people who need, genuinely need, and there are people who are there, but we want to support, we want to pitch in. We see them perform, and they go there. Don't forget, when an athlete goes out there, you want the story about a Guyanese athlete running barefoot. Yes, you know, but you know, man, you can't come in from a country where all over got a set of shoe stores, you got shoe for $2,500, but $12.50 US, and we can't give them a shoe. Right? We wonder. We're looking for pity. Right? The next thing is, this is about coming together. This is about using what we got. Because there are people who are sitting in a shoe store. I'm sure Auntie Bino were glad for throwing some. They got enough people. Yes, and the Guyana Committee of Services, I can't even remember it. Was Uncle Joe founded this thing?
It's a couple of us, right?
Founded it.
What I want to say is brainchild, because he was one, the motivator, the one pushing it, right? After we would have helped Clive.
Give me a history about the Guyana Committee.
Clive Atla was a boxer, you get injured. So I tried to put things in a nutshell, right? In the ring at Giftland, and he woke up in the hospital with tubes out his head and so on, and then he understand that he got to do a second operation, which would have cost $5 million Guyana. He had none. Right? He shot a $5 million for do the surgery at $5 million. So we came together as a group of friends, and I used to be doing telethons and so on for people on Channel 9. And the comment said, John B would mind helping Clive and thing. I said, why not? So you mean, right? Sean Devers and all of them, we would have supported. Sean had a tumor and things like that. So I would have done quite a few things. And they said, come on board, and I was like, right away. So we came on board. Ultimately, we got Clive the help. We got the overseas. I went with the, and we solicit help from the cricketers. You know them guys go play independence cricket in the US. We went to the field with a box on Gorong and think like one set of dollar bill and so on. We mounted up. Finally, we got him the help. He got the operation. It was successful. The man in Australia right now was a coach, a boxing coach. Australia using he. Guyana can't use he, right? But he was doing some work in agricultural area, and he's an aspiring pastor, right? After getting beaten head so bad and still surviving, he's supposed to thank God for something, right? So Clive is an aspiring pastor, and he's doing good. He's giving back to society right now. With that success story, we didn't want to just down tools and so on. So we said, why don't we form ourselves into a committee and help sportsmen, make our mandate sportsmen and women. We could do culture like what I involve in, but helping yourself to me is not impressive, right? Helping others, right? So we said let me cater to sportsmen and women in Guyana, and we just started like that. Farm ourselves in a group, we got ourselves registered, get with GRA, bank account and everything, so do things in a professional way, right? But Joey was always somebody that, you know, keep pushing, because he was a sportsman and he had some unfortunate thing. He was spike and couldn't run anymore, and
a sprinter, I think, right?
Yeah, he was a distance runner.
Distance runner, okay.
But here happened a time they had a group of people that was to leave Guyana and go to one Caribbean country for an event, and he was one selected. But his father wasn't poor, and so he was able to get, I think it was just $15,000. His father put in $15,000, and many of the team people couldn't make the $15,000, all of them couldn't go. So things like that would make the man say, here, let me support, right?
By the way, Joe is the owner of Payless Variety Store. And from time to time, you know, I go on Wellington Street and we would talk about the Guyana Committee and Services just outside there. And he's adamant.
Yeah.
Adamant about supporting and giving back. You understand? Adamant. It's not like advertising at some time you do it. All the time. Anytime you meet Joe, it's about Guyana Committee and how you can dedicate right away to help selling people. Some ticket, doing something. That's an adamant. So he got a business, and he got this baby that he got, that he nurtured, and every time they call, every time Joe calls.
Oh yes.
Critic.
Let me say it before you say it. You are there and rowing that. Jumbie, a set time you tell me it's a time and you're reach yet, you're ready yet until like that. Never. And answering the call, I'm surprised a busy man like you would always answer.
You see, as I tell you, I have learned that there's no greater good or there's no greater rewarding effect than serving people. But what I try to do is get as much people as do it to get the experience, right?
Yeah.
Because if you come with hatred, like here, me got the hate and me just get political and I can so me cost people, me cost PNC. And after I done cost, some PPP body cost them out, stinking them a PPP, them a dog, a low life hungry belly. Somebody called and said, Critic, man, PPP, but here up now, this body do me something. Listen, when men got to PPP and PNC, I want to know what to do and let me get this thing solved. You understand? So I have my views. I express how I feel. I am untamed, unleashed, and don't care. You understand?
Loose cannon.
But very much in tune with my empathetic side, with the fact of what people needs. That's why when you cut like this,
well, you see,
I just get carried away.
The creative make nobody that ain't good, right? Some of us decisions are not good, and you would not agree with some of the things that we do. But you can't watch a man say he's no good. You understand me? We got everybody helps somebody. Everybody do things, and so we're good people. No, and as a matter of fact, this world would have been a terrible place if the majority of people weren't good people, because the bad people just blow up and they just magnify, and you see, evil is a thing that's glorified and it's out there. But if there was more bad people and good people in the world, we wouldn't exist. So thank the Lord, the Creator, that we got good people. So you go in your own way, and I gonna know how good you be, right? You look for the word, you're gonna find it. When I see how many books you buy.
Tell me about this raffle services going on.
Now this raffle is it's an annual raffle that we do. We just skip out a year or two because of the pandemic and so on. And during that year that we missed out, we were sharing out hampers, that kind of thing, and so we still had the running shoe project that we share out. To date, 700 and something pairs of quality running shoes to athletes and clubs across Guyana. We proud of it.
I like when you say quality because you're already talking about the 2500 one.
Well, no,
you meant the 2500.
Lovely. We had a friend in America, a couple of people like Danny Prasad. We had Peter Clark and Andy Madas King and so on. They were sourcing these running shoes and buying it and bringing it to us, right? They're waiting for deals in America, you know, and get them so we could get them cheap. And we said no money, give it away free all around Guyana. We never stopped. We
700.
Over 700. I think about 720 something so far, right? So
if you see people running all about the place, it's not as a result of just running. Nobody snatched your chain and nothing. Don't get excited. It's Jumbie, Uncle Joe, the Guyana Committee of Services that share out running shoes. And I kid you, I don't think we got capacity for 700 runners. I don't know who's the 700 people get. So you'll see some people unusually who just run in just like that.
You know many clubs exist in Guyana, and we don't know. That's the kind of thing we don't focus and place a lot of emphasis on these things. You don't know who will be the gold medal Olympian coming out to one of them little person that we give, and some of them will take the shoes and go home and even
by the way,
walk upon the street.
By the way, they got a lot of people running. A lot of running. I see a video of man running the cutlass. No, this is running in terms of athletics, right? Man, when you run, your hands got to be clear and free from any encumbrance and thing. That's that people running with big wood, people running with cutlass. No. We talking about running from talking, but being an athlete, all running from the police. Yes, you know. Well, that would be a laugh. I either cover so you see a man running, the police running, they catch you. And the man say, man, Critic, talk to them man for me, man. What's your give me this running shoe? Are you watching the program? This is why the show jumping talking about.
And if I had on the shoe, they couldn't catch me, right? That's hilarious. So, we do a lot, and we got a Facebook page. It's very popular because we ain't like you, but and people don't look at things that they want to consider boring. They just giving away something, but we film and put it up and post it, not because we want to show off, but we gotta come to the people. We solicit the help of people like we're doing now. We saying buy a raffle ticket for $500. Don't make it an investment like, oh gosh, I'm investing in this raffle. Do good. It's a worthy cause. You're supporting or lesser fortunate sportsmen and women in Guyana, and you're doing something good, and in the process you might very well be lucky to win $1 million by it. So don't look at it no other way. Doing good got its return. The
how much tickets they want these things?
The tickets in one of the book is $25,000 a book. We asking businesses, take a book and share it out freely to your staff. You know, when you buy a book for $25,000, you give away your staff. You're giving them potential $1 million, and $300,000 is the second prize. Electric bike is the third. A 42-inch flat screen smart TV fourth. We got smartphones, electronic tablets, microwave, right.
How much books you got?
Hey,
no. How much books y'all do for this year?
We do about 300 books.
300 books. Here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I try to figure out.
You try to calculate how much you buy.
No. What's the likelihood of which book area you get there?
It's thin. I would be forced to admit that it's a thin chance. We selling hundreds of tickets. Isn't guaranteed that some people invest in a poor man gonna come and say, buy that, take me $500 and buy a ticket and try to
win. And for a worthy cause. It's not like a lotto. It's not like smoking a pack of cigarette. It's not like drinking a beer.
The 500.
You understand? Well, you know, we gonna take one of the books.
This is exactly what I come for.
I starting here. I can take one of the books.
This is exactly what
here. Hold on.
No, it's business.
Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25,000 is for the books, right? Hold on. Let me get this. No, don't pull out any book.
we
gonna make the people choose the lucky number. So guys, I want y'all listen to this carefully. Jumbie got several books here. I want y'all listen to this carefully. So we got 7,451 to 7,500.
There's 50 tickets.
That's 50. We got 6,201 to 6,250.
50 tickets. Right? And they're going to go down now.
We got
down.
6,551 to 6,600. Now y'all listen to this carefully because it's y'all going to choose which book we taking. We got 4,951 to 5,000, and we got 7,501 to 7,550. Y'all following? So I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 25,000.
Like I just all time to put it in my bike in case if it changes my rate.
Oh no, don't take that. They will carry a bike and the money. Don't even know.
I just want to get away quick.
Right? So I taking. So what we taking? Y'all choose 651. Somebody say 651. 651 is the number for tech. Come on, fast. Y'all tell me which set of books. 651. Y'all like the number 651?
So if you end
which one of the books?
In the
next thing, any businessman down here. I got a lot of people that call in with all the kind of problems and all them things now. Call now on 622-7740 and it's only $25,000. Let me deal with these books here. Right? Jumbie gonna tell you just the way you could go and get. Alright, we got enough 651. So everybody agree. Something right.
651. It's 6551. This is the only thing, right?
So 651. We taking as Guyanese Critic. We taking 651, right? As Guyanese Critic. Now, does anybody else want to call in and take
a book?
A book? Well, the person who said take 600. We got 600 in the 651 because it's 6551 to 600. So guys, I take it on your advice. Robin, Jeffrey, Mac, everybody say 651. I know what resonate with them with the 651, but the song's good, so I take the 651 now.
You gotta fill it out. We do it like this to get easy, right? Because we put in the ticket stubs in the rotisserie and
how much?
So somebody can pull out your stub when you are.
How much pages are in it?
All 50. So all you gotta do is put a stamp, man. If you get a stamp, put a stamp so you gotta sign your name and number on it, so we know which is your one, right? 50. And you gotta give you back the stubs. That's what you do. Now, a businessman we were talking about, right? You can do a promotion to, and we can help you. This is a smart promotion for Christmas. You might be thinking what you could do for your customers. Buy a book. And everybody that buys $5,000 and more or whatever, give them a potential $1 million, any one of the other prizes, right?
So just for you to see,
and we advertising them for you.
What's some of the things? Just for you to see, what's some of the things we can go through? $1 million cash, $300,000 cash is the second prize. Third prize is one electric scooter for. Oh Jesus Christ! Like here now, even the losers is win with this thing. The whole world internationally is first, second, and third is win. This thing has 7 prizes. Third prize is one electric bike. Fourth prize is a 42-inch flat screen TV. Fifth prize is one Samsung smartphone. Sixth prize, one electric tablet. Seventh prize, one microwave. Listen to me. Even losers just win with this thing.
Good.
Everybody go in. 7 prizes, buddy.
But let me take the opportunity quickly because Office of the President would have supported our raffle. We say thanks so very much. It's how important they think is it because it's not just about raffle and it's a charitable organization. We are a help organization.
No, but you gotta tell me because me want them outweigh what I put in. How much you put in?
You can't make it, boss.
It's so much a year,
right? 10 books. You understand me?
No, you try with you now.
Good.
You have some links inside there.
No, when the president would have said that we know about it. And
you know the president right now in horse telling building over Lady House?
Yes, I saw the whole thing.
Right now, the president is building over Lady House.
Let me tell you something, buddy. Hey, listen, I got to thank Star Party Rental. Star Party Rental, Mr. Lennox Kush. We got to thank, as a matter of fact, let me give the shout out to quite a few people. They got Queensville Apartment. We've got Banks DIH, Reggie's Wholesale and Auto Sales, Ramdas Investments, Sor General Store in Bartica, Elegance Jewelry and Pawn Shop, Ram Singh Store, Bartica Balrams and Son Store. You get the La Vista Apartment, Hotel and apartment in Bartica. Elegance mentioned M&M Snacket up by the bridge there. You got MJ Supermarket, Builders Lumberyard. Yeah, we got big up by Builders. Every year he support the raffle. We got Pretty Paul Investment Inc. We got Vidish Ram Singh. Oh yeah, that's Sterling Products, Mr. Ramdi Ali.
No. Sterling Products. No, E-Networks, internet is E-Networks. Always very supportive. I notice you missed the Sterling Products. When you said Sterling Products, I know right away what I got said, because now they just mention the company name. They don't mention behind the company.
Mr. Ramsey Ali.
Mr. Ramsey Ali. Here.
Some people are just gems.
Here.
Gems.
Anytime you call them out with anything. Every company you go to get some CEO, got big talk, you got to send email. That man is saying to me, wait, how far I didn't know?
Yeah.
Yes, sir? How far I didn't know, Critic? I say, man, I say, the people them nasty, up the place, the flood water go down the place nasty. The man say, what you want? Bleach, what you want, wash it up. How much you want? Tell me right away now.
And it's not
you can't come and send it.
Giving away thing, but you gotta
genuinely
we would do
out of his heart.
Say, I can't give you so much, but I give you things like that. Man, we can try for support, or we budget on a strain, but I can do
always
like
right
that.
away.
So we gotta thank a lot of people. So E-Network, yes, they would have supported us, and we gotta still approach quite a lot of people for the season. We're gonna be coming to you people. Please do not turn us down.
Nobody call him, man. I tell you, I 6 come buy a book. It's only $25,000.
Right.
We can come in here. I done plan for my black label.
I'll buy a $5,000 worth and ticket. Just left your name and number. We can contact you and come and see how you could thing, right?
Put some numbers up there and let them know how they could get to the Guyana Committee of Services to help.
622-2485. That's 622-2485. I'll mention it before we left again. And Critic, you know, I like the fact how we would have conducted this interview, and we are talking about promoting this raffle. You just didn't say, hey, sir, we got here, so, and we talk about the necessity, how it's necessary to help people in life, and don't look back. And we said earlier about the blessings that can come, but if you don't win, it's like you already won. You're a winner when you support something like this.
You can't lose. It's a win-win situation,
right? And let me tell you this: you spoke about you know, the fact that you will do things and this program can...
Hold on. Somebody said Critic needs to take a course in conducting interviews. Now let me tell you why this do. I don't tolerate no. There is constructive criticism. You got that on me level. What you going on here? Ban from page. Those are how we roll. Yes, sir. I block it just for the fun of it. Yeah, just for the fun of it.
No,
anytime.
I was just about to commend you on the way you conducted the interview.
No. Here, when people are watching, because here why. I want happy people. I come out here genuinely throwing out me belly, me time and me effort for set people right, shine them, show them. And if a man just sit down and say, I need to know if he think it's CNN, we looking for it. Yes, sir. But I ain't want you here for stress out yourself. Right away is black, just for the fun of it.
You know, they got the thieves, the drug peddlers, the terrible people in life put it away. They don't like telling them nothing. Right? Somebody that's out here to do something positive, and
no, I don't see that as
our
negative.
talk this morning is not just about the raffle. Our talk is about humanity, doing good things, and you know, we're still in a world that are willing to help people. Because let me tell you something. If you look at how we world going in the dog kind of situation, and you know, so we gotta be happy, we gotta clasp our hands and say thanks. The fact that people are still willing to do good, people are still willing to support good things. Gotta got people who's insult you and said, no, the raffle done fixed already. It's a gambling thing, we don't want, you know, the amount of negative people here, and it don't deter us, because at the end of the day, we know we're doing something good.
Do not hear. I know you're not. But people in general should not be fools and cave to what people's opinions are. Here I don't cave to
but even if we be doing the wrong thing here, sir, you supporting something good. You doing good. And if we want thief the money or do stubbornness, it's upon us. You understand me? That will go, that sin would be on us. But the thing is that we do an authentic, transparent draw live on TV. We make sure that a man take his hand like this, good. A man take his hand like this and put it on a whole rotisserie, we will tumble in and we tumble it up. Check it. Once he pull out the ticket, we let the camera catch the ticket, see the number. You understand me? So, because we know how people can think, and some people truly invest in it.
No, but listen to me. I do not think, and I am a very good judge of character, I do not think anybody has any qualms about the credibility of what you guys do. You know why? Joe was an achieved individual long before this start. Didn't need the money. You were very successful at what you do, and most of the people, if not all of the people who are part of the Guyana Committee of Services, just came together because of that shared need to give back.
That's the exact reason why we use popular people in the committee, so that no strange man ain't going to people and say, hey, buy a ticket. Because people say, you don't know, who is you? Comes and say, we want to use people that you can say, oh, I know Jumbi, I know Chinese Man, I know Chris Gopal, I know, these are, we know people that, Bill Rogers and everybody, Rajan Tiwari and everybody, the faces that you know, and that's why we keep it away, to ensure that people could point out. And something you said, you know, you talk about the fact that, you know, you don't get things, you know, this can't mind you, so to speak, right? And I find that the more I continue to do good, the older I get, I am more inspired to keep doing good things. And I cannot bother with everything that anybody say. Because people look at me just so. I do them nothing and hate you for something that you might have said, or the way you might have looked, or the way you might have
Well,
dressed.
in my case, I would want to think it's my hair, but you, I think, is your good looks.
Man, you couldn't say it better than that. Let me tell you.
In my case, it's my hair.
Yeah, I was told about, you know, the Denzel Washington look that I carry and so on. And I feel a little insulted by it, because Denzel didn't come close to this magnificent Homo sapien. Let me tell you something, man. You understand? When I look at myself in the mirror, I could only smile and say, God really do a job and a half by. It's like I kiss the mirror kind of thing and so on. But let me don't get excited.
No, but here, when you want to know the love in a man's heart, Jumbi today, obviously being an older man than me, is sitting here and saying God did a magnificent job. And I am of the opinion, while the line was going down, that day, just accidentally jump, be fall off the line, fall on the face, yes, and God knock you up. I don't think he did a great job. But Jumbi sits here today, is willing to give God credit for doing a great job. So you guys see the love in this man's heart. You understand? I'm telling you.
You gotta get love for accept a face like this. Hey, Critic, you know, for come around the bush and lash me with a foul, an uppercut, a low blow, and that kind of things. But guess what? I enjoy it. I know the man has endorsed me name. I'm proud to be the Jumbi and thing and so on.
Me too.
Because guess what? I got my limbs, I got my sight, I got health, and they got some people who got died in the hospital, they got some people there bedridden and in a chair and thing. I not gonna thank God.
No.
I mean, limbs on the faculties, everything, and so on. I gotta thank you
have to be thankful for what you've been given.
And I find that, I don't know, you say, you know, I can believe in certain things and so on, but I find when I do good, I keep surviving and not just existing. I survive in a nice, reasonable, and comfortable way. So I got a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah, but again, Jumbi, you might be having in your life a pull in what this is. And let me explain to you what it is. When you would have attained a certain level of equilibrium, I like to use that term.
Good, let me write it down and go home and then I'm going to understand.
Or self-fulfillment. What happened? An exact man just like you, with wife, kid, everything, doing the exact same thing, and might even be a little, we putting all of them out there, a little better off than you, is home and he's discontented, he's not contented, he's not satisfied with his life. You understand? You, not necessarily contented, but you have some satisfaction because you only could have a little bit for you. You have that time, you'll be able to make that effort to do for others in the process. And we continue to see fathers that don't take care of the children. You're not only a good father, you go out there and father others out from outside, taking care of what children haven't got done for them by the father and the mother. You understand? Because the father and the mother is supposed to provide in that way. You there take you time and effort and putting it into other people's children. That is such a fulfilling thing. You understand? That is such an empowering thing. So when one wants to know how, it is not accidental, it is not karma, it is as a direct result of positive energy bouncing off of others.
That's right.
The energy that radiates from you.
Positive energies, it does give you good health. When you smile, when you relax, when you don't take on people and things like that. Because if you watch it, everybody who criticizes you, that bad body, you're not gonna even want to live. And at one time when you're talking to just so much a positive thing, I start to move aside. You can't feel like you want to hustle me. Yeah, all the nice thing you gotta use a nice man. I said, watch people like a hero. Yeah, you have to stop. Right now, you try to move aside a little bit to say, wait, like a critical pass. Hey, I enjoy. You gotta get me a little afternoon, buddy.
Whenever you want. I haven't been in the studio recently. As girl, you know, they were having like only with me. They got a good program with Freddie. They got the exercise. They got everything. Only with me, there's get technical difficulties. And you would not imagine how that upsets my day. It pisses me off to know that I've put so much time in it. That's why I come. Remember, it was a phone. I got stated, they had equipment and that kind of thing. And then when I come in the morning, I get a problem. Jumbi, I can't help it. It pisses me off because I'm thinking, why should I have a problem? I created all these things to make life easy for myself.
Even I can advise you, and you're a well eloquent man, and you're knowledgeable and so on. But I can do what I do best, and I'll tell you this, right? The people that are most tested are the chosen ones. Things are going to be tougher for you. Things.
No, but like the header of today's program is the fact that life is hard. But what happened? Here was saying. Normally, like when you say you want to come, normally I would be in the studio. I only come in the studio today because of you. Because after I realize they get the thing, I pick up my phone and I just go up the road and do what I normally do.
Yeah, but you tell me come and you're here. That's fun. I thought you weren't here when I come and say
no. I done since last. I tell them, John, because I don't be in the studio. I don't be in the studio anymore. I go up on the road, I show up the road, I do my thing with the phone. I control the. You understand? I feel helpless when I got things going on. People around me and me getting it how I want. I extrapolate myself right away, come up right away, and I go up on the road. But as I realize the importance of this thing here, sir, because I too, what I've done, I too get caught up to some extent in the world. I got 3 boys. I fight for democracy, Jumbi. I have done so much for this country. Now I get recognition. Every day you see people getting an award and some, you know, recognition. Here what happened now.
Give me here.
Me Gaffo. Go out, me got 3 boys. I need to set a solid foundation for them. I'm seeing my grandson last night on the work site and I'm watching it. And I'm thinking, these boys gotta walk themselves, forget a thing. But this kid, when he's of age, for his 16th birthday, I want to buy a Lamborghini for you. You understand?
You know I'm a distant child of yours. No, I was to tell you long now, but no, let me tell you something. Check.
You might be.
I'm a distant. Look, first of all, I got your DNA, my head ain't good. You understand me, right? So don't worry the Lamborghini. It's a little bit too much, right? But you could come with a Ferrari.
We got one coming soon. We got one coming soon.
We gotta tell people how they can.
Oh shucks. Let me call Az and see if he wants. He's the ideal man.
Okay, good. Meantime, at the Payless Variety stores, we got ticket, and we just come at any event. If you know something happening, you can call us. We can go and do a thing and make sure that.
Hey, bro.
Get the opportunity.
Morning. I got Jumbie here and I dep on my live, and he got raffle tickets for $25,000 for a whole book. We could buy his $500 for one. $1 million the first prize, and so we could maybe buy and share to the followers. I buy one. Me can't afford. Me and a billionaire like you. How much you want?
Yeah, we could. How much for the book?
A book is $25,000. I buy one.
You can buy a 3 book.
You want 3 books? Alright, I'll give him $75,000. Cool. Safe, bro. Thanks.
That's easy. And that was easily done. And just to know, the man that supported last time raffle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Indeed.
So let me get me 3 more books.
Yeah. When if any other program today, buddy, tomorrow we could come on your program again. Every day, because this seems profitable. Right? So we gonna
that's why, you see, here what now. Sometimes I just forget thing, right? But as on a daily basis, does what adds up only to miracles in this country. No, I forget, right? But that's why we got working cool. We got refresh memory constantly. Let me get this one.
I don't come back at it, right? It's right, visiting. I must take chances. Like that.
No. The raffle ticket is enough chances to me. You understand? There's enough chance. Hey man, me ain't got no business. My friend could call and buy it and take this book for $25,000. Let me send Jumbie to you now. Let me read the messages, see if anybody's sending the message. A lot of time people are sending the message.
And some people are trying to call as well. And
No. If they call me, go answer.
No, you did. Oh, you know the call.
Airport leave for Texas. Who? Anybody wants to? But 6227740 no.
Let me just say this: the way we raise funds, because we gotta get money from somewhere to do the things that we do, right? Like I said a little earlier, it was about the fourth house that we would have assist building. We building Fort Kanji, we building Murakam Bar. Think of a girl that was living in a tent. A lady was living in a swamp in Fort Kanji in Borbies. A band living out with some zinc with 7 children. And zinc around there, we buy the land for him, but we cannot say that we can help everybody with everybody's problem. And but we do according to choice and urgency and according to what we can afford. And we don't always say, well, we doing it, because watch, the last house we built with Rockwell, even the Ministry of Housing help us complete the house. So we ain't got to do it all, and I could tell people, you ain't got to do it all, you ain't got enough money for help people jumping that. But if you're willing to put in the time and energy, that's what we're here for, help people. Go in your community, you see somebody living a little tight and things a little tough, you ain't got to get money for help the person, but you could form a little group, you could motivate others and say, hey, you ain't got to let the guy in the community service, and you don't even got to call the guy in the community service. You can do it. You can put in some time and go and ask somebody else. That's why I'm so busy. And you wonder, I could have been using my time to do something for me, right? And enrich myself, or at least get myself in a better position. But I can't or not?
Just black another man there, Jumbie. I don't know what's wrong. Normally people would get torn on by looking at titties and them kind of thing. I just get a kick out of blacking people. Just to try. And remember now the whole world is me trying to grab people and get people attention. I try to get rid of people. I try to get rid of people. Just so crazy. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so be good in your community. Don't see things and ignore it and turn a blind eye or a deaf ear. You see things, you may not be able to help. You may not be able to do something direct, but you can do something indirect as well. Talk to people. Try to come together in the community and talk to the people that are reasonably well off and say, look man, every day they got the lady there, just walk through the swamp there for carry your child to school. Can we do anything? I don't want to collect the money. Don't ever do like me. Don't ever collect $1 from people, because when you collect money, you get some problems. So what you do is take it, form a committee.
John, give me the next book.
The last book. Will you get it?
Give me the last book. So I got 451 to 7,500
and the
60. No.
The 6. This is it. This is it.
No. This is me. So what's gonna happen? We got 100. We got 100 things here. We only got about.
We gotta collect back the stubs, right? And rather than you guys sign every page, stamp it. You get buy a Zardian for just stamp all and tear off this and collect them back, because this got go in the thing for draw. But at time, right, in Bartico, we had Regatta, and we were doing a drawing, right? We had a little raffle thing and we sell the tickets in the draw. As Zardian pass, you see one of them buy selling for we, and he buy $5,000 worth. But let me tell you something. Now this is, don't make it sound bad, don't get me wrong, but I didn't look forward for you win, because I know you need nothing. You just support the thing. But if a man gave money, you gotta come for you, write the tickets, right? We write the tickets out and things. When we draw, out of them 10 prizes we give away, the man win 2, and 1 is the top, the biggest prize the man win. Mr. Mohammed is...
No, listen to me.
He take it all.
Listen to me, hear what I'm telling you. That boy, there's a reason he's my friend. Right? Simply put, we worry being a Muslim brother and I always give him a gaza. The man lucky as shit. We went on a fishing expedition.
Yeah.
King Mohammed won
we went on a fishing exhibition.
Fishing expedition at Rockstone.
Yeah.
Now Team Mohammed won. I was on the boat there. I kid you not. The man catch the first fish. 2 boats. The man catch the first fish. I tell you, we had the best fishermen expertise. Always, right? The man catch the first fish. In the crew, the man catch, I can't remember if it's the most fish he catch in the crew. We end up winning. As a guy above me, I can't remember even getting a bite. And you were the man and a fisherman. Yes, me to get a bite. Me to get frustrated, because this is what life is about. Team, seeing your friends get things and do things, right? Yeah. There's an energy that there's their own way. Right? Like we together just compete with everybody else, but we just there with one. If he win or I lose or I win, he lose, we ain't got no vibes with it. But I'm telling you, the man lucky like that. Yeah. So it's not,
the man win 2 prizes, the man take
it's not unnatural.
And the man say he want it.
We go, we shoot in. All 2 we win prizes when we go to the them little air guns, right? So at them Amerindian Heritage was all about the different areas, and we went to all the different Amerindian Heritage. We win, we get the prizes to the kids, right? People that stand and they shoot the whole day, and in winning, which both we win prizes, we get the prizes to the kids.
Yeah, man.
So this was it about. It's always about love. Let me hear what this person in this part. Hi, morning.
Morning. I'm just calling in to try to support the community of services and the raffle ticket.
How much tickets you want? How much books you want? 25,000 a book. But at this level, where you're calling for the Guyanese program, where really Jumbie come for sell is one ticket for $500. But at this level, this is WCW, where the big boys play. This is a big league. I buy 2 books, Mohammed buy 3.
My brother.
Yes, sir. How much books you buy?
No.
Only 25,000 for a book.
2 books.
2 books?
I can pay too, but I'm calling from Canada. Yeah.
No problem. I can give John B a number, and he gonna do the Western Union thing with you. We got wait for get money anywhere in the world.
Okay, no problem.
And John B is one of the only persons that have the fortunate ability, right? Because of his good looks, he could go to heaven because it's sorry for he, and he could go to hell and collect money. If you're there in hell, if anybody's listening and you're looking at us from hell, John B could go to hell.
Temporary visiting,
Right?
But I'm
visit and collect the money and come back.
Yeah.
So what's your name, brother?
My name is Neil.
Neil, I'll give John B a number, and he can call you, and he can collect for the 2 books. Thanks a million, Neil, for your support to the Guyana Committee of Services.
I looked at your program a long time, and I saw him a lot on your program, and I just like what they're doing there for their foundation. The good deeds that they're doing is pretty very impressive.
Thanks for your support again, brother.
I would like to somehow get involved in that if possible.
I will be talking with you.
But John B's the right man.
I'll be talking with you.
I'm looking at John B. When you tell him about involvement, you start involvement with 2 books, John B pours for his skin raising.
No, that is the kind of that's how we feel rewarded. That's how we feel really, really good with those comments alone. It's a lot of encouragement.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm very impressed with what you guys are doing, and continue to do the good work.
Thanks for your support, brother.
Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Good. And now,
Rich, take this number. Write it down, man.
Yes, I can't shout it out loud, but I can take it down, right? Take it down one thing. You see, only a you program you just pause and take number and that kind of thing.
Answer call.
Yeah, answer call and take them and got the
No, we got it. Listen to me. Everybody there, one call we get from Canada. We got to them. We done fire up here. You done sell 5 book going on. Somebody more call it. They're getting excited now.
Good. Hey, happen, man. We need it for the prizes because we.
Yeah, my brother, talk to me. How much book you taking? Andy.
Yeah, Florida, I gotta take a book.
You take a book.
Good.
A book out to Florida. You get a 1 number there?
Yeah, I get a 1 number. No.
All right, Andy, and give John B. Gonna contact you.
Yeah, give him a number and he contact me.
Roger, just to make sure here, remember, you're my follower, my supporter, just to make sure for your safety, please don't answer any video calls from John B. Right? You're going to listen to your voice, you don't know the situation on the other side, don't answer no video call.
Yeah, I'm a friend, I'm not easy to look at.
Well, just a big heads up. I watch these guys as I'm traveling all over the U.S. and Canada. I watch them on an excellent job, and here to support them. I think the arts and entertainment is huge, and these guys are making such a powerful impact in society with their laughter they bring, and I'm in support of it.
All right, buddy, cool. Thanks for your support.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'll be making contact. Thank you. Yeah, let me take the number 1 time.
Right.
Critic, I'm doing uncensored comedy on the 2nd to last day in the year. Right? It's going to be a Friday night, the night before Old Year's night. So they ain't got no activity and thing. 1 night only. I know how they're going to work out. 1 night only at the National Cultural Center.
And this is out of Florida, the other guy is Canada. So call me on 622-7740. Let me get his books up there. 2 books. As I didn't take 3, I take 2. A man from Canada take 2. Andy from Florida take 1. Louis, we going by books. This is WCW where the big boys play. Yes, sir. We throw it down like that. Yeah. This ain't a whiskey, man. This is coffee. I can afford. Just because I don't want to get this money. I can't really afford this thing, Me ain't got money like that. What I do is right away it hit me that I stop using sugar in my coffee. So I give John B the sugar money for the year. Me lose nothing. There's the money that I would normally get there for buy sugar. So I stop using sugar in my coffee. I get John B the money.
What else you do eat or you stop eat? I don't play with
you see, the comments they're gonna start coming now. I would like to share this picture of what happened. I really don't care at this point in time. We're looking for money. Yeah. Everybody got a problem. We deal with problem with this money. We deal with the Guyana Committee of Services.
And please do. I'm going to definitely hook up with you to come talk about the performing arts. And I want to make sure that if you notice what I do right now, like we got those people and so right, the signature production. We do it on Facebook with Beyonce and Toy and all of them. We provide entertainment. It's a difficult job in Guyana, and some people would say that they want to see us to another level. And so how do we get there without your support? We need your support. We need you to subscribe. We need you to like and view the videos. All of that is a form of support. And the performing arts, we're seeing signs of us moving forward, getting there. But we need your support, and remember, it's a process. So don't see if we're not doing 100% like Hollywood that we are not really making sense. But we Guyana to me.
No, but I got to find your own identity,
Exactly.
Listen to me. I am talking to a big politician. I'm not calling name. He's a big politician. Me start enough big politician. And the man tell me, the man said, the only thing I ever watch is Africa Mood. And when I watch it, it's best trippiness I think there is.
Yeah.
And the man say he watches a Guyanese guy find the own identity, and let me put it out there. Here what I want you to do, Jumbi, and followers, I want you to listen to Jumbi's number, put it up there in the comments. And so in the event you're running through, you're gonna call Jumbi and get these tickets out, get these raffles. If you got a business, you can buy and share it to your customers because they now have the chance. You're not gonna set up everything. You gotta get a car, you gotta get $1 million, all you gotta get is $25,000, and you could make 50 customers. And if I don't know maths, let me go into the maths for you. So you tell a customer, if you buy $5,000, I give you a ticket. Right? I give you a raffle ticket that's worth $500. How much does that take for you? Right? It's only $500 of every $5,000. Most business have a 50% markup.
And they want to do a promotion. They want to give it to somebody that don't know how.
A full business.
And we can advertise it every program that we go on. Buy at such a place.
Yeah, they're telling you.
Shop, and you will get some. And you get them free.
We will market it. So now, 50 tickets. 50 people buy 5,000 is 250,000. Imagine you're investing 25,000. If you're doing a business,
but they want
if you are doing a business,
they want to find ways
that you're making 50% or 25. This is not 25%. 25,000 is not 25% of 250,000. If you're not making the kind of money, you need to get out of the business. You gotta be selling dog food. You need to get a stall and go cook some rice, mix shit in it, and call it dog food and go and sell.
Hey, Chris,
you ain't the wrong business.
You
gotta tell them.
Everybody.
No, you gotta let them know straight up. If you can't buy one of these books and entice your customers to come, create an atmosphere. We give you viewership on the biggest platform. Jumbi planning to talk about it's going to be all about the place to talk about. You ain't calculating one body in Rosal, one body in Bartico. You understand? Just knowing that you're the only tongue. One body in Latin. And you can't entice your customers or encourage your customers knowing 5,000 by some people, depends on your store, like colors and things, they got nothing for sale.
So you're doing two things there. You're supporting the Guyana Community Service and you're having some fun with the customer at the same time, and they get a chance to, you do a promotion, an ordinary promotion. You come and buy, you get a 5,000 a ticket. It's fantastic, my easy promotion. And my number, I said more than one time, 622-2485.
Please put up Jumbi's number in the comments. Some people might forget.
622-2485. That's 622-2485. And let me say thanks in advance to those who already supported, those who plan on supporting. We give away a lot of money.
622-2485.
Yeah, that's correct.
Everybody put it in the comments so at this time nobody can miss it. And it's them by his target so
as well.
Esther Davis, thank you. Great support of mine, has always been a support of mine.
And
real
for
wonderful
small people, you know, I want to say, Critic want to say, Critic dealing with the big guns, eh? You want to chill with the big boys, but this Critic. But for me, if you support by buying one ticket, or if you just support by giving us some blessings in some way or the other, we grateful.
I want you to do the back, but I want you to do it from an acting point of view. Use your emotions so you could bring it up, or you could bring up a sad face. And I'm telling you, people are sorry for you. People who ain't got $500 and won't borrow $500, do a sad face.
This water, I got you this for eye water, right? You get any this onion. I can cry. I easy for cry, man. The emotions just come up just like that. Oh! You got anything that can blow my nose and your shot snap and thing. Right? You see how bad things that we died. My mother died yesterday, day before yesterday, and today. She died all 3 days. She just died one time and please help me. And I am sure to die very soon. Maybe next 1500 years or so. But I'm going to die, people. Help me. Right? Thank you very much.
Hey, always a pleasure, buddy. Love, and keep up doing the great work you guys doing. And again, you know, anytime you need support, I there. Guys, take it away. Like, try to figure out how I can make back this money.
Thank you so very much.
Why play big just now and taking the money? Now I calculating what I might get skip lunch today.
I want to tell the truth now, man. I'm a person that can't hold a life for very long. Could you tell me you can give me this money, sir, and collect it back when the show done? You only bluffing on the program. You can collect it back when it's done. Don't I think you can do it. I sell out on you. Hey. That would be a good strategy, though, you know.
No, you think about it.
There are people who believe it.
No, you said I think it.
There are people who believe
that's such a bad idea. I can tell you, man.
I can tell before the program.
As when I give you back me.
Nah, no, you're better than that.
Hey, no.
You're better than that, buddy.
I haven't given back. I haven't been giving back enough, right? But it's because the rigors of life and they
got a lot
going out there, right?
Fraud. So people, it's not like everything you hear give and help.
No. Do you know
means
these so-called reputable organizations that is thing money? I want to call them a lot of them NGOs and so. You know, it's only 35% of what you give them reach down to the people. They got executives.
Selective.
They got a whole set of operation cost.
Guess what our repetition is? People want to know how we doing so much, where we getting the money from.
No, because
we got
taking care of yourself.
No, we ain't doing nothing for ourselves. And this man don't like the praise. And don't do it. He don't like it. Right? But he come out, he pocket a lot. I could not say so much. No, the man don't like
I know.
When we say it on programs, the man's called you.
Bro, let me tell you, carry up and show you something. I did on this program talking. And I say, you know something, I gotta get a bike. Right? For thing and so. I'm going to buy a bike. Joe called and said, Critic, that is why me is getting, because when I come, I never tell you this, but it's happened. I know if you notice it. When I come and do the live, as soon as I done, I's gone. Because Uncle Joe comes and tries to say, Critic, hold this for your data. So I say, Mario, if you give in so much, I just chipping in. You understand? You ever notice when I don't do the live with Payless, I dodge because he's coming somewhere and envelope and say, man, Critic, for your thanks for your thing and pay for your little data. So I say, Uncle Joe, don't do that. Now, even after a day talking some of these family programs, I tell him something and he said, I said, I gotta get exercise and buy a guy say exercising. Uncle Joe called and said, don't buy a bike and bring a bike for you. And then, but about a month after he called and said, your bike must come and collect. Me exercising bike wise that one as do life but exercising was given to me by Joe from Payless. Yes, sir. Not asked for nothing. Exactly. Only one time. That's why when he calls, right away, me doesn't. He say, "Hey man, how you doing?" I say, "Here, just tell me where you want," because I know he ain't calling even for nothing for himself. He never called me a day and said, "Critic, I want you to promote Payless." He always called Critic.
Notice I didn't even mention Payless.
You know we're doing something with Guyana Committee of Services. You could give things some support. I say, yo, anytime you call me Uncle Joe,
Blessings, brother.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. And let me continue. Close by saying, all the volunteers in the Guyana Committee of Services, we got members that has left the house, they take the time and come there in front, helping sell, coming to meetings and so on, we planning and so on. Guys, don't trade it for anything. It may be taking up your time and you could do something else and so on, but that thing is, you can't pay for anything like that, right? So it's a really...
Somebody's saying, I love supporting Payless. They have friendly staff. The funny thing is that what you're seeing there in the staff is an expression of the founder of Payless. You understand? The owner of Payless. If you meet the guy who owns Payless, I call you Uncle Joe, right? If you meet Joe, you realize whatever interaction he has with the staff, it radiates outwards onto them and then reflects back off of them onto you as the customer. That caring side, giving side is transferred through the owner of Payless, through the staff, and onto you, the customer. That's why Payless has always been successful. Yes, and me mother, me mother, she whole like me mother 60 something now, going into she's 70, and all she could remember is the time she went a stove at Payless. Everything is Payless. I said, you're right with you. There's one thing you went a stove. Yes, yes, anything you ask me, mother, to buy you, watch, me not make up these things. Right?
But proof.
Me don't play, you ask she. Right? About things, huh?
I tell you, you're confident.
No, I know, remember me, I no secrets in me life. My mother's call me, my mother want to call me, cuss me. I put her on the phone and let everybody hear. Because it's me life. There's a life like everybody who want to keep secrets at the trade. Me never know secrets. I start calling me.
You're not, you got belly though. I tell you, you even got more belly than me. Right?
Good morning.
Hi, mommy. You going on, you alright? I sorry I send the thing yet, but Paul gonna set it up today. I was just a little busy.
Right.
Tell me something. You still got the stove you win from Payless?
Yeah, I had to get Uncle Cork brand new.
Oh, you win it and you get okay. Alright, mommy.
She do good by the same process.
Roger.
When he first came, it was in the hot clipping while he built in the house.
Oh, so you gave him the stove. Alright, mommy. It's where they buy. It's where they buy from Payless where you win the stove.
Was a lot of things was a promotion going on, so when you buy things,
Win things. Okay, ma.
you put the bill in and then they pick.
Alright, mommy. Safe. And you weren't there when they call you?
Yeah, they called me.
Alright, ma. Safe.
It's quite...
Oh, sure. No. The same thing going on right now, and $500,000 is the
No, but here what I tell you. After that, me mother, I said, Mommy, I want this thing, you know, like again. She pay less. They got stores all over the place. She forget about everybody else. Here, man. No. Around us is only love and energy. My care and empathy comes from my mom. Now, the person she get a stove to is my uncle, who lived all of his life outside, could consider to be fairly wealthy, and she wins something, and he living somewhere where he was building a house,
benevolence,
and she gave him that. You understand what I'm telling you?
Lessons.
This here comes down. That comes Uncle Joe, the customers, the promotions, the chain reaction, past the sheep. You understand? That's what positive energy is about.
Well, they got a promotion on right now. Once you buy anything, it could be a bunch of pin. They don't say buy so much. they value all the customers. Small, big ones, everybody. So once you buy, write your name and your contact and put it at the back of the bill, drop it in the box, and $500,000 is the first prize that you could win. They did it like that because sometimes they put up a prize and somebody get with a refrigerator or thing, and so somebody already got, and so if you get them the money, it could be much better.
You know something?
Yeah.
This morning, I supposed to go and print some plans at Metro and so.
Me.
I tried to figure out. No, here. Honest, I got sitting here thinking, is why I had the money in my pocket for no? I playing big with you.
You're getting it back.
I'm glad.
Right? A Samsung 65-inch TV is the second prize, a freezer third prize, a stove, a microwave, another Samsung 32-inch this time as a fifth prize, and you get a luxury comforter set, a rice cooker, blender, coffee maker. All that is the Christmas promotion this time. But $500,000 cash, baby. Somebody's going to win. And all that's going to happen is you buying your thing, you write your name and number, drop it in the box, and if you're lucky, you $500,000. You won. So that's an all Payless variety store. They got in Rosal, Quarantine, 62 Public Road, Rosal, Quarantine. They got New Amsterdam, Strand and Pitt Street, New Amsterdam, 28 Stelling Road, Vredenhoop, and 42 Wellington Street, Georgetown. So,
guys,
support.
I want to thank you for tuning in this morning. I think we've had a fairly interesting program, and I want to thank you for the love, care, and attention that you always afford me and visitors likewise. Again, I can't thank you enough for the support. Take care. Have a great day now.
Blessings.